Balenciaga's on my feet, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
I got these pointers, neck and wrist, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
I'm always fresher than the rest, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
Since 96, I'm in this game, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
Balenciaga's on my feet, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
I got these pointers, neck and wrist, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
I'm always fresher than the rest.
Hey,
stay
welcome
in.
to another episode of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man Bailey, and we about to do another reaction. Look, so requested this one, so I did the first one, and then lo and behold, I jump on YouTube, and well, Riley is back, and she made another video, and it's short. And guess what? This was going to be shorter. Oh, and guess what? We're giving a giveaway. If you want a free fire stick, let me know, and I will make sure that you receive it. It is jailbroken, ready to go, all for you. All you have to do is subscribe, and make sure you add the Instagram page. And once you do that, send me a DM on the nocappnalldrip IG page and let me know that you did it. And guess what? You can officially win a brand new jailbroken fire stick. So go ahead and just follow the instructions. Everything's on there. The flyer's already posted. Let's go ahead and make that happen. And let's go ahead and get into this video. Perception versus reality from
What's going on,
Riley.
guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for everybody who is viewing this video right now, so that way we can just get down to the bottom of certain things. I just want to explain myself, so if you guys could please hear me out in this video, I would appreciate it. I want to start off by saying that I apologize for coming off as ungrateful inside of my videos. My intentions have always been pure. I'm very grateful that I got this opportunity, and I've learned so much in such a short period of time. I reacted off of emotions, and I wish I would have handled things differently and offline. And I'm not just saying this because all the hate that's been going my way. I genuinely just want to grow and move forward from this situation. I know I may have came off untitled and ungrateful to a lot of people, and I just want to apologize deeply for that. I did not mean to come off as any of this type of person, because that's just not who I am. This was a business deal between two people, and it should have just stayed between us two. At the end of the day, this is entertainment, so I understand why people are jumping on the bandwagon of let's expose Riley. But I am a real person, and I don't think that that justifies lying and creating fake content in situations that's just not me.
Okay, so at this point, at the end of the day, what this is called is cleanup. This is how you should have came on your first video in the first place, and maybe apologize and try to clear the air. But instead, you try to run a man's name through the dirt, and well, at this time, you have lost over 100,000 subscribers. I know that hurts, which means your money is going right down the drain. Currently, you are getting some views on your page. Why are you getting views on your page? Because there's drama. But what happens when the drama disappears? Oh, and more than likely, your subscribers are going to also continue to disappear. If you guys want to, come to my page. We'll make sure you enjoy it. This is the worst version of a cleanup crew. Okay? So what you're saying is the person that you portrayed wasn't who you are, yet that was you on the video. You decided to put your brother and your boyfriend in the video, and now you want to shoot the video by yourself. Shouldn't they also be apologizing? I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
I also just wanted to say I really didn't mean to cause any harm or any type of ganging up on anybody by putting my boyfriend and my brother inside my first video. I strictly only put them in there for support and just to help me cope with the situation.
So if they were there for support and just cope with the situation, why did they ever open their mouth? Cap!
I deeply apologize for anybody I hurt or felt like got disrespected because they were in the video. I just really needed them by my side, but I realized where I went wrong in that, and it should have just been myself, since this is a situation that's with me. I want to start with my editor, Caleb. When you become an influencer, you start to do things for free so that way you can get other people clients. That was me and Caleb's agreement. You know, when you're an influencer, people come to you because you have a bigger platform.
So the editor thing, I'm gonna say came along later on anyway. Since DDG did give you his laptop, DDG did teach you how to edit. DDG took you under his wing, bought you a camera, a whole lot of other things. Why did you need an editor? And then on top of that, so this is the see, I'm a realist and I look at things like the way they are. You went out to find an editor. Your boss didn't? Like DDG didn't go find? Why wasn't he editing for DDG? DDG didn't talk about an editor. So you really went out of your own way to go find someone to edit for you for free. Quarantine, quarantine, quarantine.
And you want to help them, in exchange they do something else for you. In this case, Caleb's was, he edits my videos for free, I give him the publicity on all platforms, I put him in the description box of all of the videos that he did, I shouted him out on Instagram, I made sure that people knew exactly who my editor was, so that way he got all the credit he rightfully deserved. Caleb, then I saw the video and it breaks my heart that, you know, you're on here and you're telling people these lies that I owe you money when it was our agreement. You know, I even went back to go see our messages so I can show people exactly what the conversations we had, but he deleted all of his messages. I can't even see any things to show you guys exactly what the conversation was, and that's just really disappointing. The last message I even said, okay, well, I barely make 100 a video, so I'll hit you when I need a video. Thank you. You know, I haven't done a lot of active videos since. A lot of you know you need an editor when you're doing active videos. I simply just haven't needed an editor to do active videos, or else I would have paid you for them if I had any video that I really needed an editor for. I edit my own videos. I know how to do the basics on that situation. If you guys are watching a video like this right now, it's just not necessary for me to pay an editor $100 to $200 when I can do it myself, and that's the only case.
I mean, it all sounds good, but I've been doing YouTube now for almost 2 years. And I've even had it, man, when I first started, it was my Hustle Fit page. And it was nothing but active videos. And I was doing, we was in the gym, we was running heels. There was so much stuff going on. I never needed an editor. I just never needed an editor. And prior to doing this, I had never edited a video a day in my life. Like, everything that I've learned has been 100% self-taught. And I've created some amazing boy. Wow.
Lying about the content that is being made, lying about what's happening is really damaging my character. It's making it so people are looking at me as this ungrateful person that doesn't help people out, that just takes things from people, which is just not me. You know, I'm just on here and I tried to give back to all of these people and made it so a lot of influencers don't even read their DMs. You know, I was just reading them and trying to help the people that I could, that we could both benefit.
Who you trying to help?
So I'm sorry on that situation. A big video hit, his name was Triller, and he was talking about how me and him were sending messages back and forth of flirting, and I'm exposing myself, all of these things. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how he's created this, besides the fact if you look closely, it's clearly an edited video. But before I even thought it was edited,
how did he edit your phone number into the video?
Here's Triller. I went to his account and I tried to look at the messages between us, and every time it goes and it has this error. This error means that he restricted my account, so I can't see our DMs. I don't know what is happening. I don't understand why all of these people are out here to get on the bandwagon. So you're not denying the fact that you DM, and you just denying the fact that you can't see. But at least please expose things that are truthful, because the things that aren't truthful, it's really putting me out here to look like I'm not the person that I am. He also made a video of my boyfriend.
We don't know who you are.
He's not responding to stuff because, one, it's not true, so he doesn't like to pay anything of these types of manners any attention. And two, he's an athlete, so he can't feed into any drama or anything like this because he's trying to get
I don't think that I would technically call him an athlete.
So he will not be responding to anybody, and he hasn't responded to anybody. And that also claims why Triller keeps making these videos.
I mean, if he probably responded to somebody, he might actually get more light than he does playing time.
As far as my relationship
that's
goes,
about the only
my boyfriend. This is not
spotlight
somebody
he's gonna
that
get.
I'm just dating. This is somebody that's living with me, has lived with me for months now. There's no...
Now that's another thing. How do you have a boyfriend that lives with you when you live with your mama? Mom, for real? And honestly, you'd have made over $40,000 in the first 2 months. Why are you not in your own place? And what grown man goes to live with his girlfriend in their parents' house?
No way that I would be
I'd be
messaging
damned.
and full-blown conversations with another guy while he's right in bed next to me. Also recommend
in bed
I don't
all
need to
day.
be in a relationship. I could very much be single, and he does not need to be with me. So if any of this stuff
Sound like
was
he gave
true,
your ass an
it would have
ultimatum.
been out that it was true, and we would not be together, and I would just be single. So I would really appreciate it if everybody can please just, I understand everything that's going on with me, but as far as my relationship, that's my happiness, that is my privacy that I recently chose to put on the internet, and at this moment, I just wish I would have waited a little bit longer.
I
so
bet
that
you
I would
do.
have not have dragged him into this and his career.
You should have never put him in the
This is my
first
career,
video.
This is about me, so please just make it about me. At the end of the day, I understand that there's a lot of people out there
And he
that
shouldn't
are
have said
viewing me
shit.
as a certain person, and there's nothing really I can do to change that. I'm not the one with the big following. I'm not the one that's going to be easy to understand or believe, but I know that in the grand scheme of things, the way I handled the situation was wrong, and I shouldn't have handled it that way. I was upset, and I did things out of anger that I regret, and I apologize.
I think we can all relate to that. Women are very emotional. You guys do kind of, but I'm gonna sit here and still say, Dumb and Dumber had a lot to do with you doing that video. Okay. You should have never did it in the first place, but you were dumb enough to do it. I mean, don't come looking for help now or sympathy, because that don't seem like it's gonna work. Chunk butt, come here. I ain't even realize what time it is. It's bedtime for babies.
Yes,
Come here. Guess what time it is?
bedtime.
That's right. Give me a hug. I love you.
Love you too.
Say hi to the people.
Hi.
Tell them to say good night.
Good night.
Guess what we still didn't do?
Cut my hair.
I did not cut your hair. So guess what we doing first thing in the morning?
Cut my hair.
So as soon as you wake up, what you gonna do?
Wake you up and say to come. You need to cut my hair.
That is correct. Okay. All right. Go to bed. Turn off the TV. I'm turning off Netflix right now. So that is the beauty of having a smart home everywhere that is connected. You can't watch Netflix without me on any TV in this house. Okay. Anyway, back to where we was at. Sorry.
Apologize for them. So I just came on today to really reach out to my fans, for everybody who has kept supporting me.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say that I'm done with this one. At the end of the day, Riley, you are up shit creek, and now all of a sudden you're probably trying to preserve any of the subscribers that you currently have because they are jumping off like flies. The things that people put upon themselves, especially in the world of business. Never burn bridges. I will always say this. You should always take care of relationships. But with that being said, I want to say thank you for watching another episode of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man, Bailey. And make sure you subscribe so you can go ahead and win yourself a all-new, brand-new Fire Stick that is jailbroken so that you can Netflix and chill, or Hulu and do the do, or Disney Plus and bus, or Amazon Prime and crime. Whatever it is that you're doing, enjoy it. And I'm out this bitch.